What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. So today's going to be my review for Black Ink Crew Chicago Season 3, Episode 3. Let's get to it. So we start off at the shop, and Ryan Jr., Four, and Charmaine are there talking about Van busting the windows open. There's somebody there to replace the window that Van broke, and Ryan lets them know that Van is no longer welcome in the shop. Four says that that's taking it too far. Charmaine says that's taking it too far. Four says that he thinks that they need to sit down, which I agree. Y'all need to sit down and stop doing this tit for tat. Although I do believe that Van is out of order and Ryan is the boss. I feel like if you were working for any other job, you would know damn well not to do that because you would be let go. And I feel like that's what happens when you open up businesses with friends and you hire your friends or whatever to work for you. I feel like that line was not established, and they're just jumping all over that shit. And now you're trying to gain control, but these people have already had enough time to jump all over it. That's what they're used to now. So JR, of course, is on Ryan's side. This is his boss, so he's not trying to get fired. But I agree with Ryan to a certain extent too. I do think that he could have eased his way into this new strict boss type thing, and it kind of just jumped on it, so it's kind of like a shock. So Charmaine brings up her birthday party and she says everybody's invited. We go on to Don and Ashley at church, and Don is sitting there looking uninterested. Ashley, it's just she dragged him there, I'm assuming. After the church service, they walk up to the pastor, and Ashley asks can they talk to him about their marriage or whatever. So they're having a discussion, and they talk about anger issues, and Ashley basically tries to put it off on Don, like he's the one with all the anger issues. And Don's like, no, we both have anger issues. And she's like, well, sometimes I poke, but my anger is not, it's mostly a reaction from his actions. And then they start showing flashbacks of Ashley acting a fool. And some of those instances it was with other people. So stop trying to act like you're innocent in this. And she gets on my nerves. I don't like Ashley at all. Number one, how did you marry somebody when you don't even know what their religion is? How do you not know that he does not believe in God, or he does not identify as a Christian? And y'all been together, y'all done made a whole baby, and all of this has been going on. I just don't understand what conversations are you having throughout all those years that you wouldn't know what he believes in. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I feel like, and that just goes on to, I just feel like Ashley's one of the type of women, number one, you love him, but number two, your self-esteem can't be there fully, because this man has cheated on you countless times and made a whole baby, and you marry him not knowing what religion he is. So I just feel like she's one of those type of women that wants to have a man, and she had to have Don and secure this or whatever. It seemed like she would take anything. Like, he can do whatever he wants, whenever he wants, and she will be there. And swear she don't take shit from nobody. I don't like her. Don says he's gonna try to meet her halfway. It's Charmaine's skating party, and everybody's there. Ryan and JR came looking alike. They look nice. I guess it's a 70s theme. So we fast forward. Danielle shows up. I don't know what she's dressed as. Danielle irritates me as well, but they're sitting around at a table having a discussion, talking about JR and Ryan matching or whatever. Ryan walks up, and Charmaine was like, oh, we were just talking about you. And Danielle goes on to say to Ryan, it seems like you're having fun considering the fact that your shop is falling apart. I feel like Danielle be pushing people to curse her ass out so hard. Like, she just wants to get jacked up real quick. And I'm not talking about him, because I don't condone domestic violence from a man to a woman. But she just irritates me because she's the type, she can't fight worth shit, but she talks so much shit. We all want to say a village built this and a village is not cool with this. And I'm like, speak for yourself. These people, Charmaine and Forrest in there like, bitch, don't bring us into this. Like, speak for yourself. You came in here. You were fired. Don't bring nobody else up. If they haven't said shit, don't bring them up. You're here trying to get your job back, clearly, but you're trying to make it seem like you're not. I was shocked that Rachel, and I like Rachel. I was hoping that, like I told y'all before, I don't want her to be Duchess Jr. It doesn't seem like she is going to be Duchess, but Ryan just storms out, and it's like you ruined your cousin's party for your ego. And Danielle gets on my nerves because she's one of those people that like to buck up at everybody but the person she should be bucking up with. You don't buck up at that dude that you with. It's just annoying when somebody can be hard with everybody else, but you're a doormat for this person. So we go over to the convention, and Ryan is they're in Philadelphia. Ryan is, and his girl is eating Philly cheesesteaks. I want to try one. They look good. So while Ryan and Junior is tattooing, Cobra walks up and she comes to talk to Ryan, and Ryan looked nervous as shit. Well, she is big though. She tells him he's the only one that contacted her after her father died. And I was like, that's really sweet, Ryan. I like Ryan. That was that quick scene. Then we go back to the shop and Danielle and Van show up. So back at the shop, Danielle and Van pull up, and Danielle in a confessional says that she's coming back to get her job back. Okay. So the new receptionist asks Van, what is he doing here? Because I'm assuming Ryan told them not to they did. He told them that he's no longer welcome. Danielle asks her, who is she? She says that she's the receptionist. And Danielle says, I'm the receptionist. The new girl says, Ryan hired me and fired you. Van is throwing a temper tantrum. I don't know what he's saying, honestly. I'm just focused on the new girl. And Danielle continues to go on the new girl. She's attacking her, talking about her, the little headband thing she had on the kitten ears. She's talking about how she's not 9 mag. And Charmaine steps in and lets Danielle know, like, you were fired. We needed somebody to be the receptionist. And I agree with fucking Charmaine. It's sad when Charmaine is the voice of reason. So Danielle gets quiet, and then she goes on to say that the girl needs to leave, and this is her family, this is my family. And the new girl says that Danielle is acting very unprofessional, and she sees why she got fired. When she said that, I was like, bravo, that is exactly why you got fired. You have no self-control. You roll up and talking about you got a pink fur on. Who, really? When she would have said that, I would have just dropped the conversation. And because that means your maturity level is not where it needs to be. If you're talking about a pink fur, you really think that matters when you done got fired. You're gonna have to sell that shit on eBay. But the girl ain't clearly built for this. She comes and take the dumpster, the trash can, and toss all the trash on the floor. I'm like, why are you doing this? Like, I thought she was gonna toss it on Danielle, which would have been funny. And then she quits. I'm like, why would you do that? Don't give her that satisfaction. That's what she came here for. You gave her exactly what she was looking for. Oh my God. I was so mad when she quit. I really wish she would not have quit it, because that would have sealed the deal. Like, I'm not going nowhere, bitch. What? Oh, I skipped the whole part. So for Don, Don's girl Ashley and Ford's girl Nikki are at some club, and Ford's about to perform. He performs. He gets off the stage. It's this girl there asking him for an autograph, and she's flirting with him. I don't care what nobody says. She's flirting with him. So Nikki sees what's going on, and she walks over there, and she gives Ford a hug and a kiss on her cheek, whatever. And the girl is standing there, and Nikki asks, who is this? And she's like, she's Ford's cousin. Nikki goes on to say, these groupies will make up any lie, like, you his cousin, for real. Okay. So Nikki started asking, on whose side is you the cousin? Like, who, his mom or dad's side? And she's like, his dad's side. I'm like, it just seemed like she was making this shit up as she went. Like, she didn't expect the girl to walk up or nothing like that. His girl to walk up. So she had to go from what she knew. Don is looking at her sideways, and Ford's like, really thinking that this girl is his cousin, because he lost his father a couple years ago. His father wasn't in his life, so I think he's trying to hold on to something. But I'm like, bruh, you want to hold on to this relationship, so you might want to wait. So Ford and Don is back at the shop, and Ford is telling Don that his cousin is gonna be coming over. Don is like, what? She's not acting like a cousin. So the girl shows up. She starts to tell Ford about how she found out he was her cousin. I still don't believe it. He did a tattoo. It was an okay looking tattoo. And honestly, it seemed like he was flirting a little bit back. Maybe that's just him being nice, because sometimes, being nice can come off as flirting. But if I was Nikki, I'd be having both eyes open and looking at and paying attention to the situation. So back at the convention, Ryan asked Cobra if she can work for him, because he saw on, I guess, Snapchat that Danielle and Van were back in the shop. So he's like, if y'all doing whatever y'all want, I definitely think he needs to hire some new people and fire some of the older people. I don't know what Don does. I guess we need that person, but I don't know what he does. But he's not starting too much of the drama now. So he brings Cobra back. So Cobra and JR is walking into the shop, and these bitches are having shop. Danielle is there and Van is there. So Charmaine sees Cobra and she's like, what the fuck? Like, you really gonna do this to me? I understand why she would be mad. Cobra, the fact that if you stole these girls, and I think she did steal her glasses, you're a thief, and I wouldn't trust you. You already stealing, and you was new at the shop, and then your dude comes back and tears the glasses up. Like, I see why Charmaine wouldn't mess with you at all. I would never trust her because you stealing glasses, bitch. You will steal anything. So Charmaine starts popping off. And she's like, what the fuck, blase, blase, why is she here? And so Cobra's going back and forth, like, you want to fight? So Cobra walks up to Charmaine and they start fighting. I'm not sure who made contact or whatever, but I know Danielle's trying to break it up. After the fight, Charmaine shows her finger. It looked, her nail tore off, but it looked like some of her fake nail tore off, but it looked like some of her real nail tore off, and it was bleeding. I was like, oh, that looked like it hurts. Jesus. I remember last year I had some fake nails on. I don't like wearing fake nails already. I like my nails. I don't like long nails. My husband slammed the fucking, like, he closed the door. I was sitting in the car and I had my hand like this because we was at a gas station just waiting on everybody to come outside. He slammed my finger in that fucking car, and I had just got these, it was fake nails with acrylic. I had just got them on my hand. And so my whole finger was slammed in the car door. Oh my God, and that acrylic was hard, so the acrylic shattered, but it didn't break off. My finger hurt so fucking bad. I went into shock almost because that's how bad it hurt. So, oh, I just get flashbacks when I see it. Oh my gosh. So Danielle goes on to say, this is what you want in your shop. This is what you want. Girl, shut the hell up. Why are you here? Honestly, let's be real. What was Danielle really doing when she was working there? Come on now. Danielle is so annoying. Annoying as fuck. And Van honestly was just sitting back there watching them fight. I don't know, man. So while everything is popping off, Kat comes in. Surprise! I was like, that timing was perfect. It was funny. I know that was staged. That had to be scripted. But next week seemed like it's gonna be funny because I guess they're going on some camping trip or whatever. And Charmaine opens the bathroom door and Kat is coming out of the bathroom while Ryan is in the shower. So I'm like, Ryan, I hope this not the route you're gonna take, because you just got this girl back. So, but that's all I got for today. Please like and subscribe, and make sure you hit that notification button so that you can get all of the notifications when I upload a new video. Let me know your thoughts on this episode. Let me know your thoughts on the Don and Ashley situation. I will talk to y'all later.